Game 3, Fantasy Alarm TV. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. We're talking bullpens today, folks, and we're going to start out with number 8. That is the number of teams that in the last 45 days have changed who they want to use and are using in the 9th inning. No way I can memorize all those teams, so I'm just going to read the list. Tampa Bay, New York, Toronto, Philadelphia, Houston, Minnesota, Atlanta, and Milwaukee. Yeah, 8 teams have changed who their 9th inning guy was 45 days ago till now. We have another team we're going to discuss that might be getting ready to change as well. Bullpens are a mess. They're a mess every season. Those people that invest heavy early round picks in closers, sometimes they have success, sometimes they don't. With each passing season, I'm less and less likely to suggest to people that you invest heavily at that bullpen position. There's just too much damn turnover on a yearly basis. The second number today is 4.42. That is the ERA of Sean Doolittle since the beginning of last season. Now, Doolittle was limited to 13.2 innings last year because of injuries. He came into camp in the best shape of his life, had some triceps issues, struggled in camp. His ERA was 6.4. Now we get to the regular season. He blew a game last night against the Angels. Sean Doolittle's a mess. Since the start of last season, a 4.4 ERA, a whip in the 1.3s, a home run per 9 rate of 1.5, a walk rate of 3.4 per 9 innings, which is almost double his career rate. He is a mess. Now, Ryan Madson also struggled against the Angels on Tuesday night, but the fact is, since the start of last season, he has pitched better than Doolittle, no question about that. He's pitched better than Doolittle since he became an Athletic. Not willing to say that Doolittle's out as the closer, because he's not for the Athletics, but keep a close eye on this situation. All preseason, I said, be careful with Doolittle. My concerns are rising to the front. We're not even 2 weeks into the season. If you own Doolittle, you better also own Ryan Madson. And then the final number of the day is 15, as in the number of days on the DL, and that's where Glenn Perkins is going with his shoulder issue. The Twins reliever struggled at times last season, lost velocity at the end of the year, came into camp this year, was supposed to be okay, velocity was still down a little bit, no one expressed much concern. Well, now he's on the disabled list. We don't know how much time he's going to miss. We don't know for certain what the Twins are going to do in the 9th inning, but here's a best guess. Kevin Jepsen will probably become the closer, 15 saves last year, 24 holds, and ERA in the 2.3s, a whip of barely 1.1. He pitched very well, and he had success both in the 8th and 9th innings. Don't sleep on Trevor May, though, especially those of you in AL-only leagues. If he's somehow available, 120 strikeouts his last 120 innings pitched. Concerns with the walks with him, but he probably has better stuff than May, and if Jepsen were to struggle and Perkins stayed on the shelf, May might be the next guy up for the Minnesota Twins.